I know you want to make money, and that's probably one of the reasons you clicked through this video. Now, there are various forms of making money, and most people have failed to realize this cool cash can be gotten from farming. There are many hidden potentials to grant you that millionaire lifestyle you wish to. So, just stay tuned as I bring to you five lucrative crops to just turn your life into a millionaire. Are you ready? Okay, let's get started. The first on the list is yam farming and sales. Have you heard about yam? Yam is highly consumed in most countries in Africa and is highly expensive. If you're looking for means to make money, either you're planting the yam or you're buying just to resell, is one of the most lucrative crops in Africa. Just buying one, it is that expensive that even a dollar cannot afford. The most cheapest start from at least $2. It's a food widely eaten all around the world. Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, Cameroon, Kenya, Liberia, and all these other countries in Africa are good in yam production. One tuber sells for $2 to $5. So if you're planning to go to this farming, I'll prefer you go for resale. If you're just starting, just buy from these local regions and take it to cities. It is very expensive. When we're growing up, we could only eat this during Christmas. So having to sell these and know how expensive these crops are, it is the top on our list based on its nutritional value and how good it is. The second on our list right here is cassava farming or sales. What do you know about cassava farming or the sales? Most people love cassava due to its easy nature and low fatty foods used for diabetes patients, even patients with high blood pressure. So getting just your tuber of cassava, there are diverse crops process you could sell with, billing just to soak them to make fufu in order to sell as both traditional meal in Africa, or getting to the stash, or having animal feed, or textile industry. The list goes on and on. So buying cassava to resell is really lucrative and is good. Also, it is highly used to make products such as gari. Yes, and if you're going in to plant it, know that you take it for at least 6 to 9 months for you to start harvesting. But if you are not that, you just to buy and resell, that is good for you. You could just buy it when it's in season to make gari. Remember, we are doing all this in order to export or sell them, take our products out of our local communities, trying to take it across borders, or just trying to make value onto that same product. Cassava is one of the highly nutritional meals in Africa. Products like miondo, bobolo, what more, gari, fufu, stash. Oh my god, that list. So if you're trying to go into this just to sell, so starting from it, if you love farming, go into plant them. If not, buy them and resell them. Granite or peanut farming, are you buying to resell or are you buying your granules? Are you just farming? Are you the one producing? Or are you just for retail? There are two options for all these products in order to make money. It's either you're the farmer or you're the reseller. You cannot make money if you are just a consumer in all those products I've been telling you in this video. So going further, I'll plead on you to just click on the subscribe button, click on the notification, and don't forget to comment on our video such that each time you have a new video, you get to know about literacy in financial world and how lucrative agriculture could be both for you, for me, and our family as a whole. So just come on, look at granola after just 90 days. It is that easy. 90 days you get to sell either fresh or dry. Yes, there are two forms of selling it. Either you're selling it fresh for consumption or you just want it dry to resell for people who want to do maybe peanut butter and other products. So if it's a dry form, fine. Our fourth is corn farming. Either you're a corn producer or you're a corn retailer. Do you know how good corn is? You could sell them as fresh corn. Come on. Just roasting them and eating, or as corn syrup if you are good with it. Popcorn. Yes, for our kids who love popcorn in their parties and all that. Why not corn oil? Just look at the means of selling and how lucrative it could be. Corn chaff is a wild meal eaten by corn and other nation. Also corn fufu. So there are different forms and diverse means in order to just sell these corn products. And it's also 90 days to produce, making it very affordable if you want to be the producer selling this corn. But if not, you could opt to be a retailer where you get to sell, to buy from our local communities and just take it to cities, take it to international markets, get to sell them, or just package them and export them to greater countries which they lack this production, or their climate do not permit them to produce such lucrative crops. I will say it again. As you are liking this video, please subscribe, please subscribe, please subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. And don't forget, there are still products I want to show you. There are still crops. So do not go anywhere. Keep watching this video right up to the end to see which one is good at your community, because in Cameroon, in Nigeria as a whole, corn has its own way of producing. The nature as last, all countries in Africa have which product is best suited for them. So in the map, just go through your map and know what is good for you and see among which of these products will be good for you to resell or to plant them. This is the last week of March, and I bet you if you have not yet planted, then you're on a losing side. 1st of April should not meet you where you have not yet put all your crops on the soil. No matter the millions and billions of people who are out there, they are still willing to consume this your product, being in Nigeria, being in countries located near water.
Nigeria.
Come on. All of us must grow, even as Cameroonian. Corn is very nutritious. I say you can sell it in the fresh corn form. Yes, I know you love fresh corn, right? But the fresh corn form being corn cereal, yes, especially meant for babies. Babies who are 3 to 1 year old, 3 months to 1 year old love cereals, and it's good. Notwithstanding, we have the cup syrup of which you could produce if you're a medical personnel, yes. But if you're not a medical personnel, I doubt how you're going to make money from this. The next is popcorn. Come on. Don't tell me you don't love popcorn, even if your tooth are all that bad, but your kids love popcorn. So producing a brand will just sell the popcorn, or you have the corn oil, producing your corn in a form where you just have the corn oil. Imagine the forms of making money. So do not sit back, even as a graduate. All these opportunities, corn fufu also is there. So as I was saying, even as a graduate, you could use farming to make extra income, make money. Yes, do not only look for a white collar job, but use all these in order to make some cool cash. Yes, I would really love you to. So this last one now you want to know is known as, I don't know if you're ready for it, because our last product we'll be talking on is something very lucrative, delicious. You could practice it at home or abroad. And know that corn also is highly used for animal feed. All poultry farmers, ask poultry farmer how they do produce their feed. They'll tell you 100 million times that it is from corn. Corn is the main ingredient. So there's no reason for you to be poor right here. Last but not the least, we have the Egusi farming versus sales. Do you love that egusi soup? Egusi swallow. Look at the egusi seeds here, or the egusi melon. Or see, it is very rich and very expensive. A glass of this costs about $2 in local villages. Imagine buying this and taking it to cities where you get to sell. And okay, for those who want to plant, I brought in a bonus for this. So planting this, we just have to give yourself 1 meter gap. You do not need any ridges for this. If those who are not retailing, you want to go in for farming for this said product, you just need to give a 1 meter distance from each, and you plant 3 to 4 seeds only. Do not overcrowd it such that it produces enough. And 90 days you're harvesting and you're making money, east, west, north, or south. Come on. You shouldn't be behind. You shouldn't be left behind. Because agriculture, they usually say, is the backbone of the economy. What do you think prompted that? So this is it. This were the combination I brought to you today for all those who want to see the lucrative crop. And all these crops are being planted in the month of March. So being your egusi, being your corn, being your cassava, being your yam, being beans, being potato, being all the necessary crops you want to plant, March is just the season. March has always remained the season. So this is opportunity for you to make money out there. These are millionaire crops. You will not want to miss it out. So until then, it's been your girl Magdalene. Thanks for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe. See you in our next video.